Hello?
Hi there, sir. This is Ron calling from the corporate office with UPS.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, idiot, who are you?
Oh my goodness, sorry about that. That's my phone. You would... I'm so sorry, that's the alert on my phone. I thought that was on silent.
Right.
You had made a complaint here. I work at the corporate complaints department, and they just asked me to reach out and give you a call. But I've got quite a lot of notes here. Can you just tell me an overview? What was the issue?
Well, the issue continues to go on. I have a package sitting in that was supposed to be picked up last Wednesday, and it's still sitting at the loading dock. And I've been waiting to get it in now. It was supposed to be 2-day air, and it's now Monday. And the root cause of this issue is your website somehow let me print out a label that had the same address for the from and the delivery address were identical. And I took this package, it's a case that I took to a convention center, and I couldn't fly home with it. It needed to come after I had left. It needed to be, sent back after I physically wasn't there. So I had the drayage department pick it up. And as it turns out, the label was not right. And somehow your website let me purchase this label for $40-$50 or whatever I paid for 2-day air, and it never had the proper pickup address on it. So after 3 calls to your 1-800 number, I finally get a call back from my local UPS saying they didn't know anything about picking up a package at my house in Cambridge. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, we don't have any information about a pickup here. And this nice woman, Janet, here at the said that she yesterday or 2 days ago would call the office and schedule a manual pickup for today, and that she took down all the information, the correct pickup address, and they would definitely pick it up Monday, and the office would definitely call me today with an update. So far, I've had 2 calls from the office saying, we don't know what's going on, but Janet's not in the office today, so could you let us know what's going on?
Okay, so what?
So I still don't know if this package has been picked up. It's probably still sitting in, and I've had 7 phone calls with UPS about this.
Oh, wow.
And it's just, and no one even thinks it's, by the way, nobody thinks it's weird that your website somehow printed out a label and let me pay for a label that has the same address as the from and the to address. And I reported a bug on Twitter as well. You have, on the preview page, it said your package is scheduled for January 1st, 1901 for pickup. And it looked like a bug, and I checked another section, and it was fine. It was supposed to be picked up on the 6th between 5 and 6 p.m. at that. And the only reason I went with UPS is because you guys said that you could definitely, have a 1-hour pickup window, and that wouldn't be a problem. So I'm sitting here still waiting when this package is going to come. And I also asked someone to reach out about compensating me or just refunding my money because this has been crazy. Oh, we don't know that, but you can call the billing department and maybe they can do something. And I'm really fed up at this point, but I appreciate you reaching out. But at this point, I just want my frickin' case returned to me. And yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so sorry you've had this frustration. Because I work at corporate, hopefully I will be able to get something done about this so we can finally put this to bed. So what I've just done.
Do you have the tracking number, the 1G number?
Yeah. I'm just
okay. Does that even have a corrected address on it? Because I gave them the correct pickup address. It should be.
Yes. Yeah. That's yeah. We've got all of that information there now. What had happened was, and it took me a little bit of chasing to find out what happened, but when Janet kindly sort of manually took care of everything and made sure the delivery went out, she had forgotten to process the additional charge for that service. So what I've done, I've gone ahead and done that from the details that we have on file. So you will see that on your next statement. And we expect the package to be with you back there in about 48 hours.
I'm sorry. So has the package been picked up yet or not?
The package has been picked up, yeah. Obviously, she hadn't charged the additional fee before doing it, but that has all been sorted out now.
I'm sorry. So on top of this, I have to pay. Not only can I not get a refund for this experience, I have to pay more.
Well, there is an additional charge for sending it. You'd ask Janet to send it by a expedited service to get it there as quickly as possible.
No, I did not ask to expedite it.
So
I asked if you guys would expedite it because of my hassle.
Yes.
I don't want to pay
but there
more
is,
to expedite it.
Well, that's why the package didn't automatically get sent after that, because there was a charge that she should have told you about. But I have gone ahead and charged that. We do have all your details on file, so that's all been done for you already.
I don't want that. I did not ask to pay for expedited service. I'm sorry, but I shouldn't even have to pay for this. I mean, this has been 7 phone. I've spent hours with UPS to just have one case picked up and sent home to me. This has been a terrible
I understand.
experience.
I mean, the notes that I have on the system here, and again, I am new to this case. It's the first time I've picked this up, but the notes I have on here is that you had stuck the from label on twice, is what you'd done. So you'd stuck the wrong label on.
What do you mean twice? I printed out the label that I purchased, and your website let me purchase and pay for this label.
Well, yeah. What it is?
I'm a software designer. I mean, I check this stuff all the time.
Right.
And I had, but there was, not to mention it. The preview page during the checkout told me a 1901 pickup date.
I mean, did you not check the label as you were? Did you not check the label as you were sticking it on? I mean, what you've done is there is what we call a from label and a to label, and you had done both of them as, I believe, the from label, but you needed to put the destination address.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't me. I find it highly unlikely, because I had to go through this whole process twice, because the first service, which I didn't care about the speed, I just needed the pickup window to be 5 to 6 p.m. And when I called, you guys said you have to do 2-day air if you want to have that pickup window. And I said, fine, I will update it. And you guys let me purchase this label, which is crazy to me that the website wouldn't stop me and say you can't have
so
a
it has
label
to be
that
your
has the
error,
same
because
address.
you stuck the label on yourself, so it must have been your error. I don't understand how anyone else could be to blame here.
Your website let me purchase a label that had the same address as the from and the to.
Right.
How is that possible that it would even let me do that?
Well, you must have entered the incorrect address when it asked where does the package go.
How did it let me purchase a label to pick up something that's going to the place it already is located?
What do you mean, how did it let you, sir? The website takes your input. If you inputted the wrong details,
then how do you explain that the preview page says your package is scheduled for pickup
your entire
January 1st,
argument is
1901?
Your entire argument is based on what the website let you do. I mean, would you walk into a hardware store and say, I want to make a complaint, this hammer let me hit myself in the head? I mean,
Are you actually going to say this is my fault that there's a look? My package is
sir. It's your fault. It's your fault that you stuck the incorrect label on the package, sir. Yes, and you obviously neglected to check it. Now we're doing everything we can to resolve that for you. I have just had to make 3.
I've talked to 4 people, and I've only now heard someone say we're picking this up.
Yes, because, and I've apologized for this, there was a slight delay today because the additional fee had not been processed. Now, the $128 has been charged, and the package will be with you in 2 to 4 days.
This is unbelievable to me. This is absolutely unbelievable. So I would like to speak to a manager or a supervisor, because this is unbelievable to me.
Okay, I can get my supervisor, Jamie, for you. Can I put you on a very brief hold while I do that?
Sure.
Okay, one moment, please.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Please hold.
Hey, is that Jamie?
Oh, yes, it is.
No.
Yes, Jesus.
Hi,
I had a hell of a
Jamie.
day today.
Hi, Jamie.
Like an
Yeah.
owner with a dog nearly bit me bollocks off.
Oh God. I have a customer on hold on line 3. He can't hear us right now. He's just got the music.
Yes?
This guy's asking for a supervisor. He's a real douchebag. So the story is this dickhead put the wrong label on his package. Had to have it redelivered. He's complaining because apparently it's the website's fault. He put the label on wrong. And now, and now he's bitching because he has to pay to have it sent again. I mean, I've had to make 3 phone calls to get it all sorted for him today. And this motherfucker's still bitching. God. I mean, seriously. Can I patch him in?
Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, can I patch him in? He's on line 3. Can I patch him through to you?
Fuck my life. All right, okay.
Thanks, Jamie. 1 second.
Please hold.
Hello there, sir. This is Jamie Thompson. How can I help you today?
Yeah, can I ask who I'm speaking with exactly? Because I've had so many phone calls today.
Oh, of course. I know there's so many people here, sir. It's Jamie Thompson.
Great. And who was I speaking to before?
Let me look on the system here. Oh, yes, it's Robert Blackman. Ron Blackman is his nickname.
And you guys are with corporate?
Yes, UPS corporate.
Great. And who's your supervisor?
My supervisor? I don't actually have one. The CEOs.
Everybody
and the
reports
VP.
to somebody.
Yeah, I report to the VP.
Yeah, and who is that?
Oh, I can't give that information out for security. I can give
there
you
has to
the.
Be a way for me to escalate.
Yeah, there is. Jason Smizzy is the receptionist for the VP.
I'm sorry?
I wouldn't. Jason Smizzy, he is the receptionist for the vice president. But anyway, what's the issue? What's the problem?
I'm sorry, what was that name? Jason what?
Smizzy.
How do you spell that?
Smizzenstein. It's a really weird name.
Great. And how do I contact this person?
Oh, they don't even have an internal extension. I would have to call them. There's no way to pick up the phone and call them. It's internal only. So I could transfer you there if you want.
That would be great.
Sure, give me a second here. I'll transfer you over now.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold.
Hello, this is Jason.
Yeah, hi, Jason. Can I ask your title?
I'm
like who
the
you are?
receptionist for the VP.
Of what?
UPS?
VP of what? VP of what?
UPS.
Sorry, the line's choppy. Say it one more time.
I'm the receptionist for the vice president at UPS.
I know. Vice president of what department?
of UPS in general.
Oh, there's probably a lot of vice presidents at UPS, I would think, no?
Well, it's Mr. Brothers.
Okay. Would it be possible for me to talk to him about a very bad experience I've just had with not only your regular service, but I just listened to two of your supervisors call me to supposedly resolve my situation, and they apparently thought I was on hold because they referred to me as a douchebag and a motherfucking idiot for the
sir?
Apparently the way
Sir.
I mishandled printing out some labels on, and this is unacceptable to me. So I would like to talk to Mr. Brothers.
Well, I don't understand why the language is getting out of hand. This call just came into me, so I don't know anything about what's actually going on right now. And now you're using foul
I recorded
language.
An issue. Yeah, I think these two people.
What did I do that you're going to put me through this?
No, you didn't. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm trying to talk to someone who actually cares about customer service here, because apparently the corporate called me to follow up on an issue, and I thought this guy was going to help me out, and his answer was, well, that's your fault. I've gone ahead and charged you for this situation that I had. And I said, I was pretty shocked at his way of resolving my issue. Okay. So I asked to speak to his supervisor. And what happened was he went on, thought he put me on hold and talked to his supervisor, apparently. And I listened to the two of them trash talk me on the phone and use language like this to refer to my situation, at which point they then connected me. And they didn't realize that I was sitting there listening to this whole thing. So I asked them who this guy's supervisor was, and I have their names here, and he said you were the receptionist for the VP, and that's why I wanted to talk to the VP.
Right.
I feel like I feel like a jackass here, to be totally honest. I have never heard a company refer to someone like that before, a customer.
Okay.
I mean, this is
what I can do, because I wasn't there for any of that. What I can do right now, Mr. Brothers is actually he's traveling today, but I can patch you through to my most senior person in the office at this point, Mr. Gaspian, and perhaps he can get to the bottom of whatever the situation is. I'm terribly sorry for it.
Who is that? There's so many names here.
Right. Yeah, he is the chief operations officer, Mr. Gaspian.
How do you spell that name?
Gaspian. Gaspian.
Oh, Gaspian, like gasoline?
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
And he's the director of operations?
Yes.
Okay.
I will get him right to you. 1 second.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. We're sorry. Please hold. Please hold.
Hello, this is Gaspian. How can I help you?
Yes, hi, Gaspian. Can you tell me what your role is and what department you're in? Because I've talked to a million people now at UPS.
Yes, I am a director of operations here. What is the issue? How can I help you?
Yeah, are in a particular region or something, or?
Well, it's for the entire United States.
Okay. Well, I just had a really horrible experience with your corporate department finally called me about my package issue here. And I just listened to two of your apparently supervisor people using foul language, calling me a real douchebag and a motherfucker because they thought I was on hold. Oh. And this is about just getting a simple package issue resolved And these two British guys, they sounded like they were both Brits, and I have their names down here, probably thought I was on hold, and I wasn't. And this is all because of a issue that began with your website days ago, and I still have a package sitting in. I'm in.
Wait a minute.
Still waiting to get this package sent to me, and this is unacceptable.
Okay,
so,
this is a lot of information. Please bear with me here. You are saying
Yeah.
you are hearing them while you are on hold. Is this what you say?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I almost thought this was a joke. I almost thought someone had pranked me because I couldn't believe what these guys were saying. This guy transferred me, or he called his supervisor and probably thought I was on hold. And he's like, "Hey, Ricky," or whatever his name was, "I got a real douchebag on the line for you this time. This motherfucker printed out the wrong label on his package, and now he wants a fucking refund for it."
Wait a
Can
minute.
you fucking believe it?
Oh my God.
This is what...
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. And you are saying you are listening to this while you are on hold.
Yeah, I think he thought I was on hold, and I wasn't. And then and then Jamie gets on the phone sounding all sweet. "Oh, hello, this is Jamie. How may I help you?" After he just talks to his buddy. Yeah. And I have their names right here.
You stupid man. Why are you listening to them while they are on hold? This is a private conversation. You should not be...
It was not a private conversation.
You should not be
They're talking
eavesdropping
about
on
my
their
issue.
conversation. How dare you? How dare you?
It wasn't a private
Where is your
conversation.
integrity, sir? Where is
He
your
didn't even-
integrity? You are
he
listening
didn't
on
even
their
tell
private
me.
conversations. You
He
stupid
didn't
man.
even tell me that I was going on hold.
How dare you? How dare you? I am a senior director. I have not time for this shit. You stupid. What is your fucking problem? You are listening in while they are on hold and now you are complaining how they talk?
Are you going to help me?
Well, what the hell do you want me to do here? I help you get some manners, maybe. How did you do this? Have you hacked our phone system? How are you listening into my employees
I
while
didn't
they are
do
on?
anything. You guys called me, and I thought I was speaking to a supervisor who cared. That's what I thought. All I was trying to do is get my package home.
Sir, are you going to cry? Do you need a cuddle, maybe? Sir, if it would help the situation, I am authorized to come around and service you sexually. Would this help at all?